Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Mysteries of Music. I have an introduction today to the new musical course that I'm planning on putting together here. This introduction is called Our Purpose, and the course is called Music That Glorifies God. Now, music that glorifies God is a broad subject. So we're going to look at some basics for why we want to study music that glorifies God. The purpose for studying music that glorifies God. That is what I'm going here to talk about today. The first point in our purpose is that we have a gift from God. God created humans with the ability to appreciate music. Now, appreciating music is somewhat of a complicated process. We are created with ears. An eardrum is a flat plate that collects vibrations that are sent to it through the air. If there was no atmosphere, we would not be able to create sound. And the famous story, if a tree falls in the forest and nobody's there to hear it, did it make a sound? No, it did not. It made a vibration. A vibration is not a sound until it has been collected by an eardrum. And even when it's collected by an eardrum, it is not a sound until it is processed by our brain and converted into a sound. And that ability of our ears was a beautiful gift that God gave us, the gift of being able to understand vibrations as sounds. Obviously, God wanted us to enjoy it, or He would not have created it. I do not see God as being a great big brute up in the sky who created us ears so that we could hear Him shout His instructions to us. I think that God created us with the anticipation of watching us enjoy life. Because God created us with the anticipation of watching us enjoy life, we come to our second point. We can enjoy music. It is not a taboo thing to enjoy all aspects of music. There are Christian taboos over the past several thousand years that have pointed out certain types of music and said that they are wrong or that it is not good to use that type of music to worship God. All musical sounds that are pleasant to our ears are also pleasant to God. God is happy when we are happy. We enjoy music and God is happy. God is enjoying the fact that we're enjoying music. It's like we watch our children play, and when they're happy at play, we enjoy watching them because they are happy, we're happy. It's the same idea. God is watching over us. When we're happy, He's happy. Now, if we use music to curse God or to desecrate sacred things that He gave us, then of course we are stepping outside the bounds of our enjoyment of music, and God is unhappy that we have desecrated Him. But that is a different thing than tabooing a specific instrument, a specific style of singing. To some people have pointed out that syncopation causes excitement in a different way than regular music. Therefore, syncopated beats are wrong, but music that has a steady rhythm is okay. In reality, even the steadiest rhythm in music uses a certain amount of syncopated beats. We'll get onto that later on in our whole thing. So you cannot say that syncopated beats are wrong. You cannot say that instruments are wrong when God says to make a joyful noise using them in places in the Old Testament instructed to the people of God. But I think those instructions carry through to us as well. God instructs us that when we enjoy music, we do it in a way that He can enjoy it with us. So we are here to enjoy music. We are not here to make music for God Himself to enjoy personally, and we are given the instructions to make music for God. We are not here to create God's choir. Our singing is not going to be leading the angels in their singing. That's not the picture here. The picture is that we personally create sounds that we enjoy. When we are happy with what we are doing, then God is happy. And so God created the brain that we have that deciphers the vibrations from our ears into sounds. God created that so that we could enjoy it, and in turn, He could enjoy watching us enjoy it. And that is an important thing to think about when we look at all of the broad spectrum of music. Now, the third thing is that music is always new. Not only can we enjoy repeating songs, we can create new ones. I've listened to songs by the songwriter himself, and then I've heard versions that other people sang, and each one was new and different and better or worse, or had differences that I like maybe better than some other people. You can go into popular music, look all over the internet and find every different person who sang a popular song. And you might find that the original singer of the song sang blues. I followed the popular song "A Piece of My Heart" one time, and I originally heard it sung by Faith Hill in the 90s, and then I had some other people tell me, "Oh, but that song is a Janis Joplin song." So I went back and looked up Janis Joplin's singing of it, and then I decided it says here when Janis Joplin sang it that the song was written by somebody else. Let's see if that person has sung it. Well, the original writer didn't sing it any time that was put out in popular music, but the song was originally sung by Eva Franklin. Eva Franklin was a sister to the popular TV star Aretha Franklin. And Eva Franklin was part of a blues band, and the song was originally sung slower and with a much longer drawn out rhythm section to match blues music. Janis Joplin speeded it up in places and added some twists to it that made it fit into 70s rock music scene. And then in the 90s, Faith Hill picked it up, put it to a light-hearted beat pattern, and it became a country song. And in each genre, there are little differences, but the basic tune is the same. and yet it's different for each singer. And that is one of the things about music. Every different person can sing a song differently, can make emphases in different places to make a song new. Every time we sing a song in a congregation, it can be new. It is a new rendition of singing that song. Singing never gets old. Songs may get old when they're repeated and repeated and repeated. And then sometimes somebody will make the tiniest change to that song and bring totally new life to it, and it becomes new again. So these three issues are our purpose in studying how to glorify God with music, in studying music that glorifies God. The mysteries of music that glorify God are that God created music as uh, tools that we can use, and He created it in such a way that we can enjoy it. Number two. So first, we want to give back what God created. We want to use His gift to glorify Him. Number two, we need to understand that God gave it for us to enjoy. It's not wrong for us to enjoy it. And number three, we need to realize that there are endless possibilities. Music has endless possibilities, and we are open and free to go and explore those possibilities. So come and join the mysteries of music and enjoy studying the endless possibilities together with me. Send me some suggestions for what you would like to study into next. I do a lot of research on musical subjects, and so it would be interesting to find out what people would like to be researched. And we're going to try to do some exercises. I want to get a class together and take some videos of a class with my next 7 um, foundation points of enjoying music. I have 7 foundation points of enjoying music that are going to be my next 7 lessons. And I would like to do most of them in a classroom setting where I can ask some questions and we can have some interaction with somebody else. So keep tuned. We're going to try to have those things ready for you in the next couple videos here. I'm also planning on putting out some videos of some of the songs that I've written and the principles of how and why I wrote them and what influenced me as a focal point that you can use to then expand your enjoyment of music, learning how to write, how to be confident in your writing style, and some of the various things that might cause new songs to be disagreeable to some people, and things that might make songs easier to be enjoyable. So stay tuned. I'm going to try to put out a new video, another video as soon as I can. I have a song that I wrote several years ago. It's a simple country folk type song, not a specifically religious song. And it has some unique properties to it that I'd like to study. So I'm probably going to put that out next. And stay tuned. There's some religious music I'd like to put out soon. And I'm working together with some friends together and practice some songs. And we'd like to put some of those practices on video as well. So stay tuned. I think this channel is going to pick up in some interesting things over the next couple months. Thanks for watching and stay tuned for the next one.